and you could go ahead and pick that one up as well when you get the Today Special. These all are made to work together, so it's literally like starting your day, starting your shower with the benefits of magnesium and Epsom salt, and those ouchies and oohies, that stiffness can start to be relieved in the shower, and then you keep it going with the rest of the set. Now, Liz Foles created Nakery Beauty, an HSN clean beauty brand, to really and truly solve those beauty issues, really those body issues that we all have. And Liz, this Today's Special is amazing.
I know, it's exciting because it isn't just for you. You can share it with your mom, your brother, your sister, your children. You will share it with everyone, because once you try this, you're gonna say, wow, I want other people to feel how I'm feeling. You know, maybe it is your neighbor, maybe it is your best friend who has arthritis. I'm gonna start with the arthritis, because you're probably wondering, wait a second, the brand's called Nakery Beauty, a beauty company. Shouldn't you be talking about lip gloss? Nakery's about, yes, and I am Liz, the founder of Nakery Beauty, but Nakery's all about listening to what products you want. And this came out of a focus group where so many of you were saying to me, Liz, I stopped going on the cruises. I stopped going on vacation. I can't play with the grandkids. I can't do this. Patsy and I were talking earlier this morning about you opening a salad jar, right? Or a salad, just salad dressing.
Salad dressing jar, just couldn't do it.
Right.
Could not do it.
Buttoning your shirts, things like that. So to finally have a solution, this is the Ultra Strength Magic Cream. It is clinically proven. By the way, you'll notice when you get it home, it has a fact panel on it. OTC without a prescription. So it's FDA cleared to treat the worst pain. So if you're someone that woke up this morning and you felt stiff and you were grabbing for different things, or maybe you ran to the drugstore and bought something that isn't clean, that you have to reapply every 2 to 3 hours, know that 75% of you have told me that you're not getting any relief from whatever you're currently using. And look at all the places that you can use it. Your hands, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your knees, your feet. Keep one on your nightstand, because guess what? When we sleep at night is typically the worst. That's usually when arthritis flares up, because our body isn't moving and we start to get those joint pains, we get the inflammation and all that. Okay, so then you'll want one probably in your kitchen, that you can share it as a first aid kit. So that is your pain relief cream. That will be, it's just, what would you say, Pat? It's like it's like a little first aid.
Yeah.
It's like your first aid kit. And then you're getting #1 bestseller. Now, you've heard me talk about magnesium. Yes, over 90% of us are deficient when it comes to magnesium chloride. Why do we even need it? And how do you know if you're deficient? Stress, anxiety, sleep, joints. Do you get, like I get restless leg, I get Charlie horses, and someone says, just go eat a dozen bananas. No, no. This has a powerful complex that's tied to 2 different things. One, you've got your magnesium complex that's gonna help with, and did you know, by the way, that magnesium is responsible for over 300 functions within the body? Did you know the best way to get it is transdermally through the skin?
Wow.
I know. So you feel it going to work immediately. So it's not something you're going to use for a week and be like, all right, I'm returning it. It didn't work. I thought immediately. Yes, it's immediate. So when you put this on, do not use it in the morning, as I've been telling Patsy, because we have a day today. I don't want her falling out of her chair and falling asleep here, but use it at night. You may have read about it. I was telling Tamara that it just won the Oprah Best Sleep Award. It was featured on the Today Show, so it's gotten a lot of press. That's why it's now become our #1 bestseller. So again, a complex inside of here that is time released, that has melatonin, valerian root, magnesium, and chamomile. So it's encapsulated and it's time released while you're sleeping. You will be amazed. I mean, honestly, Tamara, I was telling you earlier, these 2 products, you want to have everywhere. You want one on your nightstand. It's like the must-have, right?
Those are 2 of the 3 things I have on my nightstand.
You become a hoarder of it, right?
Right. You've got to, and also I want one on my husband's nightstand, because although we share a lot of things, when you need it, you want it right there.
You want your own. You want your own stash. So that's a really great point. Think of everyone in your life, because here's the thing. If you've ever suffered with pain, or you live with someone that's dealing with pain, it's not their fault, and it affects how you feel. You know, I think as a beauty brand, we think so much about looking in the mirror and saying, yeah, okay, I look good, and then look good, feel good. This is the opposite. This is feeling good, and then you're gonna look good. You're gonna look in the mirror and say, wow, I feel better. I can stand up straight. Right. I'm not having, my hands aren't flaring up. My joints aren't hurting, because again, you are using something that is clinically proven to address arthritis pain. So Tamara, this collection, I know.
Yes.
And it's gonna sell out, which just bothers me.
No, I know. Well, but this is the deal. If you get it on AutoShip, then you get to get another shipment of it in about 90 days. So for that reason, I want you to not only get it, I want you to use it and continue to use it and you continue to see those benefits. And when you get to the bottom, you're gonna say, oh, my AutoShip order is just about to come. So you know you've got another shipment of these 3 products, all full size, coming for you. And this is the thing, when you can have products that have been clinically tested, you see and you've heard about the efficacy, and you hear things in a beauty product that make it easy for you to use. You kind of understand, I know I put this on at night. Yet again, you use the Beauty Balm at night. Even if you're not putting it all over your body, even if it's just on your neck and shoulders and arms and décolleté. That melatonin, the magnesium, the mineral salts, all of that goes in can really help with calming you, with the sleep deprivation that sometimes is an issue. You've got that here. And this is their #1 of all of the products that Nakery sells, and they sell a lot. And we love the brand. It is an award-winning brand. Specifically from you, our customers, you're getting their #1 bestseller for less than what you would pay, even if just this one item were the today's special for $39.95. You would love it. It would be a deal. You're not just getting that. You're getting their #1. You're getting their #2 bestseller, the Pain Therapy Cream, which would be $30 on its own, and the brand new Massage Cleansing Balm that would be $25 on its own. You're getting it all today. And when we talk about the Pain Therapy Cream, we're talking about relieving minor muscle and joint pain associated with arthritis, simple back pain, muscle strains, sprains, bruises, all of those things. And if you're saying, wait a minute, she's talking to me. Wait a minute, I feel that. Arthritis, muscle strains, sprains, bruises, simple backache. This is what you reach for. I have issues with my hands. It's my thumbs. And it's on both of my hands. And my husband teases me. I say I have the weakest thumbs in the world. And I put this on and I can just I can start to feel that relief, which is fantastic. And that's what you're gonna do as well. So I wanna make sure that you go ahead and get this. Everybody's included when it comes to having something that really helps to address those issues that plague our everyday lives. And now you're doing it as our today's special. We're gonna go back and see more, but as you're watching, I want you to shop the way you feel most comfortable. I like to use the HSN app. You might wanna use that QR code. You can also go to hsn.com and pick up your today's special from Nakery Beauty. Liz, we're gonna come back and hear more because this has been really something that we've been waiting for, and up until now, we've never been able to get our hands on.
I know. It's exciting because, you know, if you stop for a minute and you start to listen to women and you listen to their concerns and you think, wow, you're not going on vacation, you're not going on that cruise, you're not spending time with the grandkids, you're not going to the what are you going to? Class reunion.
Class reunion.
60 year, right?
60 year.
Yes, you know, you're canceling things, and I understand. It's not just because you want to be antisocial, it's the fact that you have pain. And to have something that, again, is clinically proven to treat the worst pain, which is arthritis pain. And for those of you that have tried and tried and tried and thought, okay, Liz, I've gone to the drugstore, I've tried different things. Is it clean beauty? Is it clinically tested? This is OTC without a prescription that you can feel good to share with your husband, your partner, your best friend, your mom, your sister, anyone in your house. So I think we have a video, Tamara, that we're gonna show where some of the ladies actually got to try the Magic Cream.
Okay.
I used to never think twice about carrying groceries, but now the pain seems to follow me no matter what I do. It's frustrating, even when the simplest task feels impossible. I've lived with these aches for years, and it feels like nothing helps.
I've always loved gardening. It's my passion and my escape, but lately, if I spend too much time bent over pulling weeds or planting flowers, my pain is right there to remind me I'm not as young as I used to be.
I should feel lucky to wake up every day, but instead, all I feel is stiff and sore. It's like my body doesn't want to cooperate. By the time I finally get moving, half my day is gone.
Using the Pain Therapy Cream has given me my life back. It targets the pain and helps me keep going.
It's like my body finally decides to wake up with me. I can stretch, I can move, and I don't have to spend my mornings in pain anymore.
I can finally live my life without the pain holding me back.
Okay, Liz, I love hearing those women, and I know that they are the impetus of how you decided to create this product for Nakery Beauty, because like you said, lip gloss and lipstick are fun, but really getting to the root of your overall body issues, that's what Nakery Beauty is about. And I'll tell you this, when one of the women in the video just said it takes her half the day to finally kind of start to get going because she wakes up stiff and achy. This is how you start your day. Start it with the wash, and this is gonna be your magnesium face, body, and hair wash. And this is the bonus buy. When you buy the Today's Special, you can get this 1 liter size for $24.95, which is $15 less than the regular price. So start your day in the shower here, and then move on to your Today's Special items. Move on to your body balm. And then, oh, well, the body balm is only at night, remember. You move on to your pain cream. You've got the cleansing bar. You've got everything you need, literally, in this Today's Special and the bonus buy to get you going faster, to get you going more comfortably in your everyday life. I'll tell you, the bonus buy, we started with 10,000. We're fewer than 2,000 left for the rest of the day. So if you were thinking about getting that bonus buy, I wouldn't wait too long. But Liz, for some people, they're saying, wait a minute, this is the magnesium that we've read about, that we've heard about, and now I have it in a product that I can use every day.
Exactly, and you don't even need to use a lot. You know, when you get it home, just kind of like, I would say 20 minutes before you go to bed, put, as you were saying, Tamara, even if you just did the upper body, and yes, it's got incredible clinicals for smoothing out sagging skin, because you know, Nakery's become the expert when it comes to sagging of the skin. But what you're really gonna love, it wraps your body in this cocoon balm. I'm not putting it on because I have to work the rest of the day and I might fall asleep, but a little bit is all that you need. It's a creamy balm, and you feel it going to work. So I would say even 20 minutes, or maybe even just when you get into bed, massage it into your feet. It's like...
Right, and it's really preventative, and
yes.
It's so relaxing. I mean, it just helps you have a good night's sleep, but I don't want to undersell those benefits of firming and tightening while you sleep.
Yes.
I got to get that in there, Liz.
Yes. Yeah, so it's got Sepilift, it's got retinol, so you're gonna get the beauty benefits of this for sure. You're gonna look in the mirror and say, yes, my skin looks smoother, it looks tighter, it looks firmer. But the real reason for this product is how it makes you feel, because as we get older, again, most of us are deficient when it comes to magnesium chloride, which is responsible for stress, anxiety, sleep, muscle cramps, all these different things, restless leg. You massage this on, even if you just put it on your legs and maybe a little bit on your feet. You will be amazed. It's like all of a sudden, if you have tense, like Patsy and I were talking about tense shoulders, you know, right? You wake, right, and it causes all sorts of things. You feel it just relax, because remember, you're also getting melatonin, valerian root, chamomile, an encapsulation of magnesium that's time released into the skin. The best way to get magnesium, and do your own research, and I know a lot of you already have, is transdermally through the skin. Yes, of course, and this is no medical claims, of course, but you can do it orally, but you're fighting with your digestive system. You're not targeting specific areas, especially with the Magic Cream. And what's so great about it is you're not waiting. You take something and then you wait and then you hope and then you wait 6 hours. No, this you put on. In fact, Tamara, I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but Brianna, who's here with us, was saying to me, Liz, I'm sorry, I've tried everything, nothing works. And she said, I put it on one foot, and she doesn't even remember putting it on the other foot.
Wow.
It will knock you out.
That says it all. That's why we say use the balm at night. Don't balm and drive. That's what you said?
Exactly. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, and maybe you saw it on the Today Show. Even Bobby Thomas was saying, do not use this in the morning. Do not use it in the afternoon, unless you're gonna stay home and you're gonna say, okay, I'm not gonna be driving. But yes, you do not wanna use this and then go drive a car. No, don't do that. This is for at night. So this is for those of you that say, okay, Liz, I've got the arthritis pain, I've got my Magic Cream. Then you're saying, you know what? I finally wanna have a good night's sleep. You know, I was asking the ladies earlier, I said, you know, what would you pay for a good night's sleep? You know, sleep is a real thing.
Yes.
Did you know that your body only produces collagen at night? A 3-hour window in the middle of the night? It's not during the day. So that's why when they talk about beauty sleep, how important it is. So to have something that again, yes, you'll look in the mirror when you wake up and you'll say, yes, it looks great, but the reason for this today's special is all about how you feel. This is for all of you that joined my focus groups, that helped me come up with this collection, saying to me, Liz, I have pain. I'm canceling vacations. I'm not being social. I'm not leaving the house. I don't want to leave the house because I'm suffering with too much pain. Now you've got this, FDA cleared, OTC without a prescription. You're not going to smell medicinal. You put it on in the morning and you can go enjoy your life and not even think about it. This is going to help you get through the night. This will also help you because you're not going to have that arthritis pain that's going to flare up in the middle of the night. And then you've got your magnesium balm. The two together, Tamara, are, you're going to want them everywhere. But I say this, and I truly mean it. Don't just think about yourself. Think about your mom, your dad, your brother. This is for anyone that is dealing with any one of these two issues, which is most of us, especially if you're in the over 50 club.
That's right. That's right. And that's why I think so many of you are jumping on this. As a matter of fact, we've got over 150 brand new first-time HSN customers during this hour who are making this your very first purchase. So thank you so much for jumping in. And if you're saying you're refreshed to see, because there are a lot of beauty brands out there. There really are. And there are some that really specialize in certain areas. What we love about Nakery Beauty is that they specialize in the specific beauty issues and they create solutions for them. And you heard Liz say focus group, which means she asked you, what is it that you need? What is it that you feel is missing for you? Because Nakery Beauty feels that beauty is a full body agenda. It's not just make my eyebrows look good or make my lips look good. It's help me overall. And that's what this three-piece set really does. Because when you hear ingredients like melatonin and magnesium, and you're thinking about beauty sleep and all of the restoration that goes on while we're sleeping, and if sleep is an issue for you and you're saying, I've tried so many things, I really want something from a brand that is clean, that I know I can trust, and I can come back to time and time again, and that listens to me, not tells me what I should think, but listens to what I think. That's what you're seeing right here in this three-piece set. The #1 Nakery Beauty product. #1 is right here in our today's special, and it is a full size. It's full size, but to me, it's a jumbo size. Usually when you see sizes like this, you would say, oh, that's a jumbo. This is your full size body balm. #1 would be $44 by itself. For $5 less than just this one price product, you're also getting the pain cream for pain associated with the issues of arthritis and the muscle strains and the sprains and the bruises and the backaches and the achiness. That's what you see. By itself would be $30. And you're also getting the cleansing bar, which is brand new, which you couldn't even buy it by itself, even if you paid more than $25, which is what it is. You couldn't buy it alone. You get it in this set. You can get it once, or you can get it on AutoShip, which is what so many people are getting on AutoShip. And when you get AutoShip, you get another shipment of all three products coming in about 90 days that takes you through the rest of 2025. And wouldn't it be great, Liz, if I could go through the rest of 2025 knowing that I don't have to stress about, oh, am I gonna get a good night's sleep? Or when I get those aches and pains, what am I gonna reach for? I have to run to the drugstore. No, I've got it all right here.
Exactly, and that's what's so exciting. The only complaint that we've ever gotten is on this, because it's always sold out and then it's never been on AutoShip before until today. So I'm really excited because now you'll have backup. How many do you have?
About 4, maybe 5.
So we have a little bit of a hoarder going on here, but I don't blame you whatsoever. You know, when you find something that gives you that relief, and especially when you're dealing with pain, you know, not just like, oh, I bumped myself. No, this is joint pain. This is muscle strains. This is arthritis pain. And did you know that 1 in 3 of us have arthritis? Did you know there's actually over 100 different types of arthritis? Did you know that by the time we hit 60, it'll be 1 in 2? So if it's not you, again, share this, because somebody that's dealing with arthritis is definitely living inside, meaning that they don't want to go out, they don't feel great, they feel a little grumpy. That's what happens when you live with pain. So to have something you put on once a day, not 5 times a day, not every 2 hours, that's clean beauty, FDA cleared, clinically proven to treat the worst pain. And then you are getting your magnesium balm. This is everything. You know, if you're somebody as well that, you know, is in that over 50 club and you're saying, Liz, I have to do this, I have to do that, your brain starts going the second you hit the pillow. Did you know that most of our stress is at night when we hit the pillow? So to have something that is time released with the magnesium, the melatonin, the valerian root, the chamomile into the body, the best way to get magnesium is topically through the skin. We know our body's our largest organ. One, you always want to go clean, beauty. Yes. But two, to get magnesium this way has never been done before. This is why every beauty editor has been writing about it. That's why it's become now our #1 best-selling product for Nakery, because once you use it, and again, it's not something that, yes, you can use it all over your body, but even if you just did your arms and your hands and put this on while you're laying in bed, wait, just wait.
Yes.
Like it's that incredible.
Liz, can I tell you a story that I had with joint pain? And I don't know if I've told you yet. It happened over spring break just a couple of months ago. We were in Orlando at all the theme parks, and we went to, like, I think every theme park there was. And on the last day, I woke up in the middle of the night and I had I had just pain in my toe, in one toe. So much so, I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night. And it wasn't until noon the next day that it started to go down. And I started to think, that was one joint in one toe that really kept me from starting my day and living my day that morning. And I thought, what if this were every day? What if it were in my elbows and my knees and my back, like for so many people? It was the very first time that I could really relate to joint pain in that way and be glad, A, that it wasn't all over my body and that it kind of subsided. But if I had something that I could reach for on those daily mornings or weekly, throughout the week, when that pain hits, if I had something that I could grab, it would be so relieving to me. And so I love that you're getting that in this set. And so I have mine now. So if that one joint in that toe ever acts up again, I know what I can reach for. So I can understand why so many, over 14,000 of these have been ordered. I can understand why this is the #2 best-selling product in the Nakery line with that pain cream. And if arthritis and aches and minor muscle strains and sprains and bruising is an issue for you, I hope that you already have ordered your today's special. And if you have not, then go ahead and do it. You've got it on, you can use that QR code, you can go to the HSN app, you can use hsn.com, you can call us if you feel most comfortable there, but however you need to get your today's special, please do it. And also pick up that bonus buy so that every time you cleanse your body, you can start off with those amazing ingredients of magnesium and so forth so that you can have the entire suite of products. In our last couple of minutes, Liz, we're gonna come back to you because I know a lot of you are jumping in and you're so happy to now finally have something that you can reach for sleep, for aches and pains, and overall body.
Yes, and it's exciting because, you think about, you will be amazed once you start sharing the knowledge of this and you start sharing with people, wow, I've got this magic cream that really helps with this, that, and the other, and people try it. You will be amazed how different they react, how different they feel. If you have a friend or a mom or a sister that has kind of isolated themselves because they're suffering with pain. Christine was telling me about her foot and then the elbow, and we start to get more aches and pains as we get older, but
yes. Well, I injured myself, and unfortunately the chronic pain of my elbow joint, it was unbelievable. It affected my everyday life, which was, it put a strain on everything. I couldn't go and do my activities. I couldn't hardly do errands, picking up things, everything was affected. So I started using the cream, and this was like the first thing that actually worked for me because I've tried braces, I tried over-the-counter stuff, nothing really worked. So I was so happy to find something that actually worked for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will be amazed, right?
I put it on my feet now as well because, thank you, Mom, I was born with flat feet. So unfortunately, and my arch always hurts at the end of the day. So I put it on. I love it.
I love that.
I know,
Yeah.
It's exciting.
I know, and this is the thing, and I love that Christina was sharing that with us. We all have a story, don't we? We
Yes.
all have an aches and pains story, something that kept us from doing something, and if that's you, and you're saying, oh yeah, I have a story, I have a few of them, in addition to the story, you need something that you can reach for. And that's why I'm glad that this today's special is available still. Now, we will offer it the rest of the day, but I don't know if it's gonna last for the entire day. I know the bonus buy will not. I know the bonus buy is gonna sell out early because we start off with 10,000 and we have fewer than 2,000 left. So that I know for sure. But I wanna make sure you get your today's special. Let me just tell you one more time, because you're getting all 3 full size and brand new right here products for $39.95. You couldn't buy the Balm for $39.95. You couldn't, because on its own, it's $44. You're getting this. You're also gonna get the pain cream, which is $30 on its own, and you're gonna get the brand new cleansing massage bar, which is $25 on its own. That adds up to $99 as the set. You're getting it today for $39.95 and free shipping and the ability to get another shipment of it, and that's when you order AutoShip, and you get to keep this $39.95 price, which is fantastic.